Let me know if this sounds good. Everything good? Everything's all good? We okay? Are we here? I hope we're here. What the hell's wrong with me, man? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys and dolls roll in. Everything sound okay? Everything, everything's good? Yeah, maybe, kind of. Let me get those trash cans out of the frame right here. I'm gonna move those. I'll be right there. Just let me know if the sound and everything's okay. We don't need to see you. Get. I'll be right there. I'm gonna explain why. Okay. Just waiting for people to pile in. Hoping the sound's all right. Gotta do a little something first. Hang on. Okay. And this is why. Okay. Let's see. Double check right over here beside me. Make sure the sound's good and we're good to go. Everything's good and things are good. I hate doing this. It's like I'm watching myself. Like, why would I do that? Nope. Okay. Hang on there. I feel really weird searching for myself. I don't have the word. Okay, let me check. Everything going okay here? Check. Live, are we good? Okay, I think we're okay. We good? Good. I think we're good. Okay, excellent. Give me a second here, people. And we'll get into it. Some nice light music in the background. If YouTube would so kindly let me have some. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I got to do the advertisement thing and install. Okay. 1 second, please. Clicking around. I know this might screw something up. Hopefully it doesn't. Let me turn that light off in the back, actually. Let's do that first. Okay. Just gonna check something here. And then we'll get into it. Just give me 2 seconds. Be right with you. I know I hate doing this, man. Man, sometimes YouTube can be really stupid. So, let me see. Here we are. Yep. Hey, Jer. Hey, Bex. Okay. Love you guys. 1 second, please. I had to post that to Facebook so this way people know. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Are we okay? Sounds okay? Hi, guys. And dolls. Now, I've got to send this to Kev because he's a huge part of this too. Huge. He's sponsoring tonight's show. God bless you, Kev. Thank you so much. You've never had to do that. Bam. Okay. Now that that's all out of the way, good. I'm glad. Thanks, Jerry. All right. Let's just take a second here. Let people roll in. Everybody's I mean, what's the point? You know what I mean? But I'll do it anyway. Everybody's favorite good guy, Ty. Superman. I didn't take it off the wall this time. Because again, what's the point? Look at the wrinkles in my shirt. Look. Yeah, I'm really taking care of myself, aren't I? I'm just waiting for Kevin to show up because, well, he's the boss. So, you know, they say I am, yeah, sure, but no, he's the big boss. Kevy. I'm starting a little late tonight. Didn't mean to. I had to do some grocery shopping and took my time. I didn't mean to take my time, but I had to pick up a few things and stop by the store. Just it went good though. I'm not too people-y, you know. Before I start, I will say this: if you're out there watching, I love you. Okay, that's it. There's Kev. Ha. Thank you so much, Kev, for sponsoring tonight's live with Ty and the rest of us. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Appreciate it, man. I really do. So, now that Kev's here, let's let the festivities start, shall we? Since you spoil my ass, sir, brother. No, I just love you to death. Just, you know, I appreciate you. You know, and it's not because of that, it's because of everything else. You know? I love our friendship. I love the way we play off each other. I love being in contact with you. I always love to hear, you know, what you're doing, where you're going, what you're carrying, you know, and you know, likewise, I like to keep you updated. Sorry we couldn't do this last week. Sorry, Jer. I know I've been trying to get to you, man. I didn't forget about you. It's just back and forth with my hair on fire. You know how it is. I know I say it all the time. No excuses. I'm not making any excuses, but I am being honest with you. It's been rough. Okay. There you go. See, there it is. Thank you very much for the live, Kev. That being said, cheers to y'all. Some mountain moose piss. Is that what you call it? Yeah, well, it's beer. So thank you, sir. Cheers to us all. Double pinkies up. And get ready for our favorite sound in the world. No, not that one. Thank you, Kev. I needed to sit and I just needed to sit. You know what I mean? I just need to sit. For realsies, to all of us, and to Kev too, and to Mr. Maxwell. How you doing, buddy? Nice videos lately, man. You keep that up. You know, I want some of those candies that you had the other day or the other night. I was watching that, dude. I want some. You're doing great, man. Rocky Mountain horse piss. Okay. So cheers to all of us. Keep your pinkies up. Hold them up if you got them. I know how funny that sounds, but come on. We're family here. You know, cheers to us. Cheers to Kev. Thank you very much, sir. Good, sir. Also, thank you for today. And when I say thank you, I mean the spiritual man upstairs. Not the little Asian dude that sounds like elephants when they're walking across the floor. Not that guy. I want to thank God first and foremost for my blessings. I don't usually say these in videos. I don't go there. Today I should. Very gracious, very good to me. I'm finally figuring out what it is I'm supposed to feel. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for the job I have. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for getting out of bed every day. Today's a good day. Today's a really good day. Thanks for being here with me to share it. Cheers to that. Pinkies up, winkies, and clinkies. Gentle. A little shaky, but you're good, right? Everybody's okay? You all right? You good? Jerry, feel a little nauseous there, man? You okay? Vex, you good? Okay. Everybody's good. Good. Thanks for the likes. I like you. I love you back. Come on, stop that stuff. Cheers. Cheers, Mr. Maxwell, sir. Oh, finally, right? So today when I say everybody's favorite good guy, I feel like I can live up to that. I feel like I can give myself some gratification a little bit, you know. Today was good. I bumped into some people that I won't mention any names, but it felt comfortable. It felt nice. It felt giving, if that makes any sense. It felt good. I haven't felt like that in a long time. It's been a long time, I'll be honest. But today's a good day. You know, it's good to see y'all. It's good to be here. Yeah. Fucking right, man. Cheers. Thank you, Kev. See, it'd be funnier if you said Rocky Mountain Moose Pits. Canadians, right? Yeah, hey, you hosers. Well, today I'm not a hoser. All right. For those of us American friends that don't know what a hoser is, it's a Zamboni driver. Hose down the ice. You know what I mean? Hockey. Anybody? No? Anyways, so it's good to see everybody. Hope you're all well. I've been thinking about a couple of yous a lot recently lately. Jared Backs, of course. I am definitely sorry that last week didn't go as planned. It's just scheduling, man. Flat out at work. Just completely flat out. Like I mean, you could probably tell, well, yeah, sleep ain't no rest for the wicked. That means you guys aren't sleeping either. Oh, well, I hope you are. Hope you're getting your rest. Congratulations on getting the boot on and getting that cast off, man. That's the first step towards the path of enlightenment for your foot. Good for you. Nice boot. Das Boot, yeah. No, it's a lot nicer than one I had. Well, I mean, mine broke. The air pump on the top broke. I was like maybe a couple of weeks in when I had it, but I mean, I didn't really need it. I've got small feet anyway. Feet are gross. First of all, can I just put that out there? I can't stand feet. You know what I mean? I love you guys too. Stop it. Yeah, you know, like feet isn't something I'm into. I mean, you're into it. You're into it. Don't judge. Maybe a little bit when it comes to feet. Why? There's worse things to, you know, have a fetish for. Can we not get into that? Like, I just went there, but can we not? No. Armpits or everything? Okay, shut up, time. Anyways, so the air pump broke on the top of mine like a couple weeks in. Yeah, you know, so oh, speaking of, sorry, Kev. How was the grocery store? Not as people-y as I thought, but I bumped into somebody that means a lot to me. So it was good. Had a nice long conversation. I got to say things I needed to say. They got to say things they needed to say. And it was good to hear, you know? Yeah. It was good because now I'm going, thank God. Literally. No, it was good. I get in, I get out. I got just a few things, you know, usual bread, milk, cheese. I got some breakfast sausages. I'm going to have some of those tonight. Trucker's breakfast. Imagine. I got some ground beef. I've got a portion out and freeze in the freezer for the week because I know for a fact the schedule ahead is going to be stupid. Just so I can grab it and thaw it out and just, you know, use it as I can. I got enough for now. What else did I get? Just a couple other, you know, important things like that. Nothing major. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Isaac, if you're out there, brother, I really appreciate you too, man. So today's a good day. Today's a really good day. Plus, I get to spend time with all of you. I'm okay with that. What the hell am I playing? Yeah, whatever. As long as you can hear me, because YouTube doesn't like copywritten music and they'll mute out the whole audio channel for whatever reason. So maybe I'll play us out with a good song tonight. I just have to pick one. I think I know exactly which one I'm going for. Only makes sense, right? Only makes sense. Okay. But no, good to be here with y'all. And it is nice to sit. Pardon me. It's good to sit, especially with the beer in your hand. Hopefully you all have one, you know. Jared, I know you got a bunch of hard stuff just sitting there. I wouldn't recommend you do that right now because alcohol's the worst thing for blood thinners. I wouldn't do that. But hey, even I drank when I was, you know, laid up on this couch right over here. I shouldn't have, but I turned out okay. Cheers. All right. It's good to see you too, Joshua Maxwell, Mr. Maxwell, sir. No, I like to, and you did 2 videos in one day. I was like, holy shit, this guy, yay, keep it coming, man. Come on. Please tell me you guys all watch Josh too, right? Mr. Max. I'm sorry, I keep calling you Josh. It's pretty cool stuff. Go support his channel. You're a good man. I really like you, man. You're super nice. You never had to be nice, but you've always been super nice. Well, you're important to this channel, damn it. You should be doing this stuff. Okay, I'll get off you. I'm sorry. I'll get off you. I bet you'd be good though. Kev says, when you get a chance, Ty, you need to tell me what happened. I saw your post about a guy following you home. Oh, we can talk about that on here. That's fine. I'll get into that in a minute. Jerry says, feels better, but did overdo it, so now I got to take it slow. See? I told you. Did I not fucking tell you? You stubborn head just like me. Did I not tell you? I told you. You got to stop putting pressure on that son of a bitch, man. Elevate it. Even if it isn't a boot, it doesn't matter. Like, you got to slow down the blood flow to your foot. That's why I mentioned that. And take it from one who knows. I know for a fact. No, you're not going to listen to that. You're just going to keep getting up, walking around, going up and down stairs. Oh, I could do this. It's fine. It's not fine at the end of the night, man. I did that. And I'm like, nope. It hurt so bad, Jer, that I had to literally tell myself to lay down. I know exactly how you feel right now, brother. Different break, different fracture, but same sort of pain. I have no doubt. And on that pain scale, it was like a 7 or 8 out of 10 at that point. And when I was still in the cast, it was about 9 out of 10. It sucked. Stop that. I care about you, man. Bex, tell him, for God's sakes, you're the boss. Come on now. Get on him. Well, I mean, get on him. But get on him, He never listens to me. I mean, and I've been through that shit. But, hey, don't matter, I guess. Jer. Come on, man. No, I'm sorry. I know how bad that hurts, man. I am so sorry. It sucks so bad. It really does. It's a different kind of pain, too. Bone pain, it's different. It's very different. You don't feel anything else like that. I've had injuries here and there too that it pales in comparison to the pain scale I felt. You know what I mean? But oof. She does, but I gotta see. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Bex, get on him. Get on him. Get on him. Don't make me do it, because for a fact I will. I'll look him straight in the face and I'm like, stop being dumbass, man. Take care of yourself. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because I had to tell myself off the same way. So it hurts. It does. You got to keep that son of a bitch elevated. Oh, but Kev, yeah. Okay. So the story, walking home from work, had my book bag on, the same one right there. I had that on my back, and I had my jacket on right there. And don't worry, I'm packing. I'm safe either way. Geez, where do I start? So there's this infamous guy. Apparently his name's John. Homeless dude, always on something. And he's always screaming at the top of his lungs when he's walking up the sidewalk, whatever. I heard him coming. I knew he was there. I had a feeling. And before I heard him, I had a feeling something was off because I just set the alarm at work. I just walked out the back door, made sure it was closed. And I checked the gates for the garbage and all that stuff. And that was all shut. And then I came out of our parking lot and I went across the road to the sidewalk. And I just had this feeling like something's either watching me, like that irky, creepy vibe. You know what I'm talking about? And then I'm like, okay, something's about to either happen or et cetera, et cetera. So I keep walking up the street, and I see this black shadow, shadowy character. And then I recognized who it was because he wears a long black trench coat, messed up hair, not as messy as mine right now. But messed up hair, full beard. He's Muslim, I believe, I think, because he keeps, screaming out Allah this and right. So, and that's fine. People do what they got to do. I mean, I'm not judging anybody. But if you're on drugs, yeah, I judge you a little bit. Get off them, number one. Number two, there's a lot of things I could say, but I won't. So he's approaching me and he's yelling, not at me, but he's just yelling, like literally just yelling, a la this. And so I'm going, oh, okay, it's this guy. So that's where I recognize where that feeling came from. So I'm going, okay. So he stops me. He looks at me straight in the face, literally, like he's about maybe that close to me. And maybe a little further away. Oh, right there, right? Looking at me, wide-eyed, because I can tell he's on something, obviously. Just his mannerism. I can tell, when people are on shit, and I hate that because the inner child on the inside of me gets scared because I always let it, and that's where I say it. Like, as soon as, like, because you see it all the time, of course, being in the music business, cocaine, this and that, and fucking, name it, I've seen it. But that's where I leave the room. That's where I get away because the inner child in me is scared, like legit scared. Like it's just something about that, right? I don't know what it smells like. I don't know what it feels like to be shooting heroin in my veins and fucking the occasional weed here and there. Like not now, not recently, but yeah, but it's got to be the right amount, if that makes sense, because I don't like the paranoia and stuff because I get paranoid. I'm that type. Now, Ty, it depends on, because there's other stuff out there that might help you. Yes, I know, but I don't want to be a pothead, right? I'd rather be a hophead. But, and I'm saying that loosely too, because I've had problems with this in the past, but it's no longer an issue. This is the first one I've touched in. Thank you, Kev. Getting back to my story. Oh, yes, I do know who this guy was. So, always in dead of summertime, like a World War II type long black trench coat that's like made of wool. It's like a woolly coat, and he's infamous for yelling, and everybody knows who he is. So, long story short, approaches me to my face, asks me for a lighter. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wait a second. Now, you'll understand this when I say it. Like, wait a second. How are you supposed to flick a lighter with no fingers? This guy has no fingers, no thumbs, no fingers. So I'm like, yeah, man, no problem. No, he just says lighter. He just says the one word, lighter. That's what it was. It's been a couple weeks. I'm trying to. I'm like, yeah. So then I, try to give him the lighter, and then I remembered, wait, he doesn't have fingers to light that with. Shit. So he takes the lighter, and he's starting to fumble fuck around with it, right? And I'm like, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean that he's fumble fucking around with it. So he lights it and then proceeds to walk away with my lighter. And I went, no, can I have my lighter back? So he turns and looks at me with this like angered look in his face. This is where I almost had to throw down because I was afraid I'd knock a bitch out. I'm not above doing it. And tries to size me up, like he's looking at me up and down, right? Like he's got this like intense look like on his face like this, and he's looking at me up and down. I can't even reiterate. It was a very weird feeling. Like I angered him somehow for getting my lighter back from him. Like this was 20 years ago. I was a different man back then. Like I would have fucking open hand slapped a bitch. Like I would have licked my hand for added effect, and then literally like just to get it back out of his hand. Now these days, I'm a lover, not a fighter, okay? But I thought it was going to come down to that. So I'm reaching in I forgot a detail. So I'm reaching, when I posted it, I forgot a detail. So I'm reaching towards my pocket to grab my knife. I always carry a knife on me, at the very least. And so he gives me back the lighter. Still sizing me up, still looking at me like this, and he's looking at me up and down like he wants to dance, right? And I'm going, okay, motherfucker, you want to dance? I'll fucking lead. Let's go. Let's do this. I turned into Johnny Cage all of a sudden, right? Because I'm sitting back going, let's dance. So I'm getting ready, I'm not, like I haven't changed my stance. I still have my hands down at my side, I'm still being respectful and proper. And then he stops looking at me up and down, turns around, starts walking away. And I said, and I didn't get a thank you, by the way, because I'm pissed. Like I'm already in a bad mood anyways, because I had a rough night at work and I did a lot of shit. And he's trying to size me up. I'm like, are you kidding me, bitch? All right. So I didn't get a thank you, by the way. And he just goes right back to yelling a la this. And hey, I'm not saying anything against anybody else's religion. I'm not a religion guy. Religion is for fucking greedy assholes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just the way he went about that was disrespectful. I mean, especially when I'm handing him the lighter, I would have lit it for him. Like, you know. And it's a loosely rolled cigarette. Who fucking knows what's in that fucking thing? You probably got it off the street. So, you know, it's probably mixed in with a few other things. If it was fentanyl, I hope you fucking overdose. But anyway, not the point. Point was I walked away safe, but I kept looking back over my shoulder, and he follows me home. The motherfucker follows me home. He probably went, Jesus, I can't even measure distance. Well, I started speeding up a little faster. I started speed walking because I'm not in the mood. I'm going to fuck you up. You're going to get hurt, dude. Like, now I know you're following me. So I kept looking back. He kept looking at me, and he knew that I knew he was following me. I'm like, okay, man, you know, you're signing your death sentence right there, brother. Because let me tell you something. I'm ready to fucking throw down. All right. And I have a license to kill, and it does not expire. Trust me. The anger issues I used to have for, say, the last 13 years of my life, those are gone. Those are completely gone. However, now there's a new set. Because if I'm already in survival mode, no, you don't want to poke this bear because, you know, and I don't like taking 3 steps backwards, but goddamn, if I have to fucking protect myself, I'm going to fucking protect myself. I almost went Red Ross. Nobody gets that reference. You know Red Ross. I say to work all the time and people look at me going, what? The TV show Friends, nobody watches that? Oh my God. It's the rugby episode. Look it up. So that's basically the story in a nutshell. But, and so I'm walking here. I'm just down the street up this way. And then I look back again for the last time. He's not there anymore. Because now he knows that I know that he's following me. So now he knows he fucked up. Yep. That's pretty much the story. So, you know, that's how she goes. The only thing is, I'm happy that it didn't escalate because, and I'm not saying this because I think I'm fucking anything, but good for him because he would have got hurt. And let alone, I probably would have got hurt too because you never know what they're carrying, you know, and that's true. You know, my best friend says it all the time, you know, like, dude, like, because he made some comments on the whole story too. He said, man, you don't know what they're packing. I said, fair enough. And that's why I was cautious. Because that was the first thought on my mind. I'm already pissed off. I mean, fuck it. The first thought on my mind is, okay, what does he have? What does he have on? So, fuck, man. That got scary real quick. And not because I was scared. It's because how angry I got from like 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds. Like, that got that scary. Don't poke the bear. Don't fucking poke the bear. Pinky's up to that, by the way. Don't poke the bear. Seriously, like that could have escalated real fast, you know, and I don't need that right now. So, and I'm sure he doesn't either. I have seen him since. I just stay away, right? So, yeah, that's the story. So I know who the guy was. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of people that don't know. And he's aggressive as it is anyway. He's very aggressive. Like he's that type. Like when he's on something, he's on something. You know what I mean? And that's why I leave the room because I don't want to see the reaction of somebody getting that fucked up that fast. But I mean, Lord knows how much of a copious amount of whatever the hell he's doing off the street. Like, you know, it's starting to get bad uptown here because normally you would think, and I can't mention where we're at, but normally you would think that downtown would be the prime spot for all that. And believe me, it still is. It's not as, like around here, we're in a small city. It's not as common as you think, but now it's starting to become more common because they turned a city hotel, I almost said the name of it, but okay, I'll say the name of it, city motel into a welfare care facility. I'm trying to be careful when I say this for people that are homeless and things like that. But there's a curfew. And I think it's around 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. Could be 10. I'm not sure. But once that curfew, if you miss that curfew, you're locked out of the building. They lock the doors. So, and he's one of them that has caused trouble in said place. So he's not allowed to be there, I guess. Or I don't know what the story is. I just heard snippets of it here and there. And that's unfortunate for him, and my heart breaks for him to a point. But don't poke the bear. You don't poke the bear. Don't piss me off. That's my best advice, especially these days. Don't. Because I don't live basically based on hate or anger anymore. I don't, because I let it go. Seeking help's a great thing. Talking to the right people for help for anger issues is a really good thing. And I'm glad I did. So still am. And for best friends of mine that keep me on the straight and narrow and keep my head on straight, a lot of blessings. And that's why I say it out loud all the time. I'm very thankful, because this could have taken a turn for the worse real quick. Could have got real bad. Jerry, you know what I'm saying, because we've talked about that too. But with good people around like yourselves, I don't have to worry about that. So cheers to all of us. Anyways, that's pretty much the story right there. I'll probably skip it out in a few details, but it wasn't like that's the main part of it. It's something else. Kev says, I'm sorry, I know I'm blabbing full of hot air. Well, this is an exciting encounter, but also a scary one. We live in weird times. This could have gone really, really gone bad. Happy all as well. Oh yeah, no, it would have. It would have got bad real quick, because I was ready to, like I said, ready to go. I was ready to dance and lead. What was it? Somebody told me a long time ago. If you're dancing with Fred and Ginger, it's a dance off. But if you're dancing with me, you're taking your pants off. I have to rethink some shit. Keep your pants on, please. Nobody even wants to see my shit. So there you go. It's sad because it's true. No, I could have got ugly real fast, but no. I showed a lot of constraint. I had a smirk in my. I had the Pead look, right? In my family, there's a Pead look. I had the Pead look on my face. Yeah, it's a smirk. It's a sarcastic smirk, because we're known for our sarcasm, but it wasn't a good smirk. It's that pissed off, like if you don't know, now you know sort of look on my face. I can't emulate it now. I have to be pissed off for that to happen. We all have the same look. My mother, my sister, little mom, for God's sake, she has it. She's like the next. She's such a devout Christian. It's not even funny. So that's where I get my spiritual side from. Not just her, but she's the main base. But when she gets pissed off, she has the same look. It's funny. And me laughing when she does that doesn't make it any less dangerous. Because little mom, she might be about 60 pounds soaking wet, and maybe 4'7", maybe, and skinnier than me, right? Wow, you don't want to piss that one off. I'll tell you something right now. Lord knows, growing up, I pissed her off enough. Yeah. Cheers, Dad, by the way. God bless you. Seriously, though. Yeah, don't piss us Peeds off. We're dangerous people. Seriously. Especially when it comes down to injustice and this, and that. And if you're, on something and you're trying to size me up, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I will fight to the death. I'm not kidding. One of us is going to die. You get to choose which one you think that's going to be. License to kill does not expire. Does not expire. Okay? I have reasons. And they're tenfold. Okay. Oh, yeah. Everything turned out just fine. Thank God. Literally. I'm a different person now. I'm telling you, Kev, much different person now. I'd rather be loving and positive and just, right? Back then, not so much. No, I was an angry young man. And I'm looking back at all the anger I used to have, and I'm going, why? Just let it go. Let it go. Oh my God, Ty's growing up. Imagine that. Seriously, like, I got to be accountable for how I feel. I'm accountable for everything I do now. Everything. And I am accountable. And I will say it out loud to people that I've wronged, that I'm accountable. We're making progress, folks. Fuck yeah. Positivity. Progress indeed. You know, and I wish the same thing for all of you too. You know, I really do. It's a good feeling to know that, you know, you can have more control of yourself, like now that you're older. You know, does that make sense? You know, it's a good feeling. You know, that you can just grow up with your own emotions and like really be accountable for things you decide to say or do, or, you know, or even just care for somebody else. And it's a good feeling. I know I sound like a Fred Rogers special. I don't care, but that's why I say it all the time, because I mean it. You know, and it's nice to mean that, because again, 20 years ago plus, I don't think I would have said the same thing. And it's all your guys' and dolls' fault, because I mean, if you guys and dolls were good fucking people, I wouldn't fucking even give a shit. It's all your fault. I love you all. I really do. You guys are good people. Didn't think I was done, did you? Jeez. Hell yeah. Nah, man, you know, it's good to be here. You know, I had a good day. I had a really good day. I really did. I hope you guys and dolls all did too. You know, the same thing for you. Sorry again, I couldn't sit back and do this last week, but it's just doing this sitting is apparently foreign to me. It's my own damn fault, because I mean, I'm always out there doing something and I got to help with this and I'm helping this person, or I'm going to work and I'm doing this, and it's, after the last couple of nights, again, I can't appreciate you enough, Kev, because work was stupid. I ended up doing all the big stuff by myself, and I'm like, you know what? Let's take a night. You know, I got Tuesday, Wednesday off coming up. Great. Tuesday it is. I got my laundry done. I got to do the floors, but I think I'll space it out now. See, I'm getting smarter, you know, because I'm the very first person that puts everything on my plate all at the same time. I've always done that. Not these days. Stretch it out, man. Spread it out. Take the time for you so you can sit back and relax. And I'm telling myself off at a big screen right here. I tell myself off so you don't have to, but you still choose to. You guys are jerks, man. I love you all. Thanks for keep telling me off. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm so sorry. Where was I know I get rid off in tangents, right? And I'm not trying to make everything about me. I got a comment last week, 2 weeks ago. I'm not. Okay. So calm your fucking tits, first and foremost. Shut the fuck up. I'm getting, you see, and this is where I'm getting angry with people, you know, that make those comments. You know, you're all safe because you wouldn't fucking say disrespectful shit. Shut the fuck up. And I know you're watching. So I love you, but shut the fuck up. Ty, you look so skinny and frail, and you lost color, and shut the fuck up. I'm good. Things are good. I'm looking after myself now. That's why. I was trying to stay in shape. I go see doctors. Doctors are... There's a couple of things about my weight loss that the doctor can't quite figure out, but I get blood work done. All of my LDLs, BINGOs, all of those letters that you should be looking after when you get older, everything's fine. They can't figure out, you know, because I lost like 15, 20 pounds in the span of, it was a short time. I don't remember what he said, or what I experienced. I'm good. He can't figure out why, but he, you know, he and she, because I see two of them. It's funny because I was just talking about this earlier. They can't quite figure out why, but at least I still plug myself with vitamins, and I'm trying to eat better. And I think that's what it was for the most part. I changed my diet around because I'm not trying to shove junk down my fucking face, right? This doesn't count. I know, but hey, it's carbs. It makes the brain go. However, Moderation, right? This will be the first beers I've touched it, you know? So, but yeah, the ones that tell me I look frail and skinny, and it's fuck off. Fuck off. I'm actually healthy. Imagine, you know? Not once did they ever think about asking me first, so how do you feel? They don't ask me that. You all would, and I love you for it. Okay, so I lost a few pounds. That don't impress me much, right? Copyright. So cheers to the haters at the same time. I'm good. Things are good. Everything came out, you know, fine. My blood work is good. Okay? At least I go check myself out, you know, with, of course, you know, people telling me to, you should probably go see a doctor. Yeah, but I'm already on top of that. I go see the doctor. I'm the one that bothers the doctors by email. Hi, doc. I know she watches too, and I love you. Well, things are good. Things are good. So what? I lose weight. Okay. Does that give you the right to pick on me for looking too skinny and frail, and you lost color? You're pale in the face. Are you sick? No. No. Thankfully, no. Which leads me, I was going to talk about this later, but there's a friend of mine in the hospital right now. A dear friend of mine. His name's Andy. He needs your prayers. Okay? I'll leave it at that. God bless him. God bless him. I love him to death. He's one of the, he is the fucking man every time I saw him. You know, every time I work with him. Right? But every time I saw him, Andy, you're the fucking man. He is the fucking man. He needs your prayers. Or at least your positive thoughts of whatever, right? His name's Andy. Throw it his way, okay? Thanks. To Andy. The fucking man. You know, isn't that funny though? Like we all go through that, right? Like we don't feel too well sometimes, or we go through what we go through. And there's always somebody that always has it far worse. I always hated that. I don't know, and I'm sure you all feel the same. But that really breaks my heart that, you know, somebody that good of a person going through that hard of a time breaks my heart. Cheers, man. I was going to mention that later on, but I'll mention it now. I'm so sorry. Jared says, one reason for no fingers is stealing, just an FYI. Yep. So in other words, he's been caught 10 times. I wonder if he actually has toes in those combat boots. Probably not. I wish that John dude well. Listen, reason why, and this, again, this is completely the opposite reaction of something that I would have had a lot to say about 20 years ago plus. But I wish him well now, because back then I would have fucked him up. For that, I don't handle disrespect lightly. Y'all know that. I don't put up with it. But, you know, here's, I can light your loosely rolled something, because it was about that long. Fuck knows what could have been in it. But, hey, I never got to thank you for giving, you know, for me giving you my lighter. No, don't worry, by the way. I've got it right here. We're good. My favorite color. Right? It's my lucky lighter. Don't fucking take that from me. Come on, now. You live in the streets. You think you would pick up like a lighter somewhere from somebody and then steal theirs. I wouldn't recommend you steal mine. All I'm going to say about that. Excuse me. Kev says, well, you know what, Ty? You deserve a few beers for that one. Well, thank you. Well, you know, I do some work, man. I do some work. Thank you. Cheers, good sir. Cheers, my brother. I can't do it like you can do it, man. You know what, Kev? I'm going to get some snippets from you. You got to do some vocal snippets for me. Maybe I'll use that as intros, right? And a couple of these. That'd be cool. If you haven't all heard Kev by now, you gotta. I love your voice too. It's just the way you say things and your mannerisms and stuff, you know, when we're talking. I won't get too much into it because it's personal, but yeah, I really appreciate that. Man, you should be fucking just like me. See, I have a face for radio. You're a handsome sucker yourself, sir. Good sir. You know, you should do some voice work, man. I don't know. You too, Mr. Maxwell. You're very soothing. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Right? Right. No, it's great, man. No, I'm glad I got in touch with you there today, Kev, because I missed you, you know. And I'm sorry I couldn't do this again last week. I can't say sorry enough, but just go. You know, I was out there and picking up shit and doing shit and just shit. It happens. Shit happens. Jerry says also frostbite. Yeah, you got that right. Fuck. I hate frostbite. It hurts. Exactly. Kev says I had a homeless guy jump in my baseboards on my rig in Chicago. Oh, just recently. Oh, no. So you pulled out what you got, right? And you pointed in his. Just saying. You best be safe out there. I worry about you, Kev. I know you can handle yourself. You're a big boy and you can fucking but even I wouldn't piss you off. But come on now. Started banging on my window while I was. See, this is what I'm saying. Was at a stoplight asking for money. Now, it's one thing to ask for loose change. Absolutely. That's a good point, Kev. See, it's disrespectful. It's one thing to ask for change. Like if you're going to gently say, hey, brother, can you spare a dime type of thing? That's one thing. But if you're crawling all over this man's rig and you're getting up in his fucking grill and you're banging on shit just to get a couple bucks, Now, granted, what they're going to use that money on is something I don't agree with. I'm just speaking for myself, and I believe that we can all feel the same way. But if they're banging on your shit, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the same sort of anger I had towards when this John guy was sizing me up and down with a wide-eyed look in his face, all fucked up on something. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing. I hate that shit, okay? So it's not my fault that you're doing that to yourself, but you're asking me for something, but the way you ask me, see? And I'm glad you're safe and everything's okay, Kev, because that could have turned out worse too. It's not just me, it's you too. That worries me, all right? I always want you to be safe out there, man. You know? I care about my friends. Shoot me, right? Jesus. I'm glad you're all right. Kev says it was very noticeable weight loss time. I mean, thank you. See, and the doctor said the same thing. Like, you can't jump from this to this in that amount of time. But even the doctor couldn't figure out why. You know, because he asked me 50 questions. He's like, so you eat that, you change your diet. So you're eating this now instead of eating this? And I'm like, yeah. It's really funny because I was sitting down with somebody so dear to my heart. Dear to my heart. Oh, my God, I love him so much. Earlier, and we were talking about this. And 50 questions, right? And the doctor couldn't figure out, he couldn't pinpoint what could be the cause or the symptoms of the weight loss for that fast, that short. And I can't remember exactly because I wasn't paying attention over time. It's been a few months now. Jesus. It's funny you asked that, or funny you said that. Because now that I'm sitting back thinking about it, you know, I really cut out a lot of like trans fats. I cut out a lot of like, you know, I started watching. I don't even think I did that on purpose. I just think I, you know, just bought. Well, I mean, it's cheaper to buy this, sure. But I stopped buying the cheaper option for a little bit there. And I think that's what maybe possibly made it fluctuate. Where it really started to happen, like where I started to notice the weight loss. Because I'm stepping on scales and I'm going, holy shit, man. Because even I noticed. Because, you know, people have been saying it and they've been saying it. And I'm going, okay, I'll check it out. And then I went to the doctor. And then again, he gave me the 50 questions. He's like, okay, so you changed your diet here. So you switched from this to this. So it was a lot more. I think for me, see, that's a tough one. That's why I'm sitting back thinking about it. I think I put more veggies and more nutritional things in my diet. Like instead of like eating the hungry man's dinner, you know what I'm saying? Or like Chef Boy, I call it Chef Boy, oh boy. Chef Boyardee. I still eat it. There's some in my cupboard actually, but I don't touch it as often. I'd rather do the fresh veggies. I'd rather do, because I'll like, I'll wash lettuce in the sink and then I'll make salads. I'll pan fry veggies. I'll eat a lot of stir fries. And I think that's what did it. I think over a period, like a fast period of time, I think it was at least 2 months is when people started to really, and that's where I started to get pissed off because I'm like, I'm still me. You know what I mean? Like you still have that nomenclature about you. And then people are noticing stuff and like, but me losing color, I don't think so. I'm still good. Somebody at work actually mentioned that too. One of the girls, one of the servers, I said, Ty, you look good. And she said it the right way because nobody else does. Ty, you look really good, but you've lost weight. Like, and she kind of asked me like, what's your secret type of thing? And she's a small girl herself. It's like, you don't have to ask me that. You look great yourself. You know what I mean? And she's beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. I mean, one of the most beautiful things my eyes have ever seen, right? But she's a dear friend. Ha, Flavio, what's up, buddy? Jake, hey, brother, how you doing? Welcome, guys. Cheers. Good to see you. But no, but she said it the right way. Like she presented it to me the right way. And I said, I don't know. And then, because I'm thinking back and I'm going, okay, just like the doctor said, like, so what did you change? So I'm like, yeah, a lot of stir fries. And I'm telling him, and I'm telling her at work too at the same time, a lot of stir fries with rice. I'm not a big rice guy, but I find myself eating more of it, like I almost turned into a vegetarian for a little bit there. Yeah, I'm going through my shit and I'm, heartbroken and all that bullshit, but it does change the way you perceive, how you're taking care of yourself. Of course it does. But I just started eating healthier. And the more I ate healthy and started to cut junk out, I found the more weight I'd lose. And I've got a high metabolism, English, secondary language, as it is. But I don't know, it happened really, really quickly. And the doctor goes, yeah, but you check out fine. We got blood work done. You're good. Like you're, a healthy 41-year-old male. Like I'm going, okay, so conversation over. Like the doctor said, well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But just watch your weight, like watch your levels. I'm like, okay. And then I still get it to this day though. It's like, wow, you don't look well. You look, you lost a lot of weight, but it doesn't look good on you. I'm like, well, fucking thank you, first of all. Second of all, go fuck yourself. I'm good. Everything checks out. But I mean, Kev, I appreciate your concern. No, everything's good, man. I got myself checked out just to make sure. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's good. That's really funny. I was just talking about this earlier tonight with somebody, and somebody very dear to my heart. And yeah, like it happens, just watching your diet, watching your intake, watching what you're shoving down your gullet. You know what I mean? I used to be a pig. I mean, and the food portions now are a little smaller. That's also another factor, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, everything's good. Kev says, but glad you're happy and healthy. Thank you. And I am. Everything checks out. For a 41-year-old male, that's hyperactive and physical and does this and that, everything's good. Wish I got more sleep though. But it's just go, go, go. You know what I mean? I cut back in a little bit of coffee. I have some right here though, by the way. Just saying. I still have. Oh, it's the blue one. Yeah, it's the blue one. I got two of them. Trying to cut back on that too. Because it's funny because I was talking about this with said person that is very near and dear to my heart that I'm glad I saw today, actually. Very, very glad. Coffee is an irritant, caffeine and all that stuff. So I'm trying to watch that too. I cut back a little bit. Even the people that at Tim Hortons where I go, they're looking at me funny now if I order a medium because I used to order a large triple with like a shot of espresso. which I still do. But I'm like, oh, I'll just take a medium double-double. I'm good. They're looking at me going, huh? People judge you all the time, man. You know, I'm just trying to take better care of myself. That's all. So here I am drinking beer, but you know, I don't touch it that often. So there you go. Got the lighter back. Yeah, I did. Jake says probably a Venezuelan. No, actually, Venezuelans are nice people, and you don't come across them here up east. You don't come across them that much, but they're sweet people. Man, they can dance. Holy! And I don't mind watching the ladies dance. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Salsa nights, yeah. Ole. I'm 2 hours from Chicago. Total migrant shithole. Sorry, Jake. You should be up here. It's very serene. Good to see you, Flav. Good to see you. Hola, amigo. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? No, it's good to see you, man. Kev says blue cup, not red cup. Shut the fuck up. Nope. Nope. And I was just sipping on this earlier. No, it's the same cup. It's just a different color. That's all. Okay. I'll sip on it. Jesus Christ. Flav says that's what I drink. What, a large triple shot of espresso? The red eye? I can see that. Yeah, but you're fucking, I mean, dude, you're like fucking 7 feet tall. You know what I mean? I can see that. So like, no shit. No fucking shit. Well, cheers to that. Well, Christ, doing the work that you do, I don't blame you, man. You know. Oh, and your pants. Oh, here comes the troll. For fuck's sakes, man. You can't just come in and, you know, just be a loving person. No. He has to talk about his pants. I don't want to know about your pants, man. But since you are a 7 foot tall guy, those are big pants. It's not covering much, but they're big pants. Ooh. Hey, man. Okay, listen. I prefer to call it underuse. All right? It's okay. I'm secure with it. That's why I have the long hair. Long microphone cable, size 13 boots. Does that sound familiar to you? It should. Nah, man, it's good to see you. Fuck. Kung Fu pants. Yeah. No, I mean, as long as not everybody's Kung Fu fighting. Listen, you've been talking to Danny at all? I'm starting to wonder about him. Like, is he still alive? It's funny. I was thinking about him the other day. I hope you guys are still talking. Fuck. Oh, really? Shit. Oh, well. It is what it is. Oh, good. I'm glad he's still alive. Okay, no, that's good. As long as he's still alive. Excellent. Yes, you're absolutely right, Kev. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It's good old little Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They are cuties. Good for you, man. Fuck yeah. Obviously looks like their mother. Just saying. Shout out to the wifey, by the way. Hope she's well. Hope you guys are all well. You guys, man, you make good kids. You make really good kids. You did real good, Flav. You did real good. No, man, seriously, you did. You're so cute. You know, seems just like yesterday. I'm watching on Facebook and, you know, you're putting up stuff about Mikey. And I'm sitting here like, oh, man, you did good. You did real good. You know, you're welcome. You know, nothing but love. Yeah, friends of mine are having babies too. Like, it's fucking, they're, you know, spitting out babies like you wouldn't believe. I think it's great. You know, there's one particular beautiful, I mean, gorgeous. Like, she, when you broke the mold, holy, you know, and she was pregnant with a kid, and the baby is so cute. Holy moly, you just want to pinch his little cheekies, you know, like, oh, little fat chubby cheeks and bright blue eyes, and oh my god, yeah, he's gonna be a lady killer. Well, fuck, have you seen his mother? Holy, you know, not bad for late 30s. Okay, if she sees this, no, she won't see this. Not bad for late 30s. Oh, time has been kind to that woman. But no, seriously, that baby's cute. And it's kind of funny because it reminded me of little baby Mikey. Well, back when he was a baby. I guess he's not a baby anymore. I guess that happens over time. No wonder we drink. Crazy. Is that a coffee maker behind you? Nope, that's an air fryer. That's wait, sorry, Angles. That's an air fryer that I've used once. I'm about to use that more often. In 2 months, it'll be 5. Well, there goes another gray hair right there. Another couple, maybe a few. They're all named Michael. It'll be 5? Holy shit! I can't imagine how you feel. You know. Yeah. No, the white thing. What white thing? Oh no, that's Jesus. No. Okay. Angles. That's an air conditioner. It's a stand-up air conditioner, man. I guess my recliner's blocking it, but no, it's an air conditioner. Man, I remember some of you, Kev, I won't mention any names, when I had the air purifier here. Is that a toilet behind you? No, what's that? Who the fuck? What? I mean, it's pretty convenient, though, if you're doing lives, you know, you need something to go in, you got it right behind you. No, it was an air purifier. Well, that's gone now, too. No, it's my, Jesus, Angles. It's my air conditioner, man. It gets hot. Jesus. Anybody else want to take a shot at me? Go ahead. Ty, you're too skinny. You look too pale. What is that behind you? You know what's really funny though, Flav, since you're an appliance guy? Oh, I got the angle right. My microwave died. That's where the microwave used to sit. I'm okay with that one for now. More nutritional. See? Exactly, Kev. You know, toss it. Yeah, see? And that's the general consensus these days. My best friend's telling me, you don't need one, man. It's just, you know. Yeah, I did grow up with a microwave, and of course, you cook things out of the microwave. And it's great for heating up fresh cups, let me tell you, because I still have a coffee maker, and that's fine. But I don't want to overuse the coffee maker just to reheat the coffee that's in there. I have to press the button and let, you know, the coil heat it up. But once that coil is gone, I have to buy a new coffee maker. You know, you just can't win. But that's how I do it now. And if I want to have tea at night, for example, yeah, I'm a tea drinker. Yeah, go ahead and pick on me for that. It's healthier. Anyway, I have to boil hot water in a pot, which is great. So, you know, buy a kettle. I'm working on it. Okay, before you say anything, I'm working on it. But yeah, no, I find it tastes better too. Like, you know, well, reheating anything in a microwave takes the nutrients out of your food. So, I mean, you're radiating it, right? You don't want to do that. The more you know, doom, 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 right? Like, fuck. Flav says the apartment from before looks different. Yes, it is the same one. I'm still here. Where have you been, Flav? You know, you troll me all the time, but do you really know what happened? Like 6 months ago? Sound familiar? Different angle. Different furniture. And she's not here. So, single man living like a single man can. However that is. Kev says, do you want another microwave or happy it's gone? Kind of right now. That's a great question, actually. Right now, I am thinking about getting one again, but maybe down the road. Like, I want to see how, you know, how I feel about like reheating food the way it's supposed to be reheated. Now, when I say supposed to be, you're still using electronics to do that. But I don't know. That's a good question. So far, so good. Like, you know, I always eat things fresh, and then if it's not fresh, I freeze it and then I save it for later. But reheat it in like a frying pan or a saucepan, or put some things in the oven. You know, even though I mean that's not totally great for you either, but it's the only thing I got. So microwaves, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give it another maybe couple of weeks. We'll see if I still feel the same way. That's true, Flav. Yeah, actually, I got one that's even cheaper that I saw on a flyer from. Where did I see that? Canadian Tire. They had them on sale, but they didn't like jump back up too far because I caught the flyer in the mail, and it was like fucking. I forget how much it was, but it's a lot cheaper than 50. I was like, fuck yeah! I just need a small one. I mean, if anything else, I just reheat stuff in it, right? Like my coffee or leftover dinners or whatever, or like defrosting something. I don't really use it as much as I thought I did. So do I miss it? Kinda. It's convenient because it's a lot quicker, but fuck, you know, I live by myself. Like, so far, it's okay. Hmm? Oh, but yeah, no, it's just different angle because the computer is just sit here. So I've got a long computer desk. I haven't even shown this on camera yet. I'm sorry. It's kind of a mess right now. Long computer desk. There's a stereo system right over here. Actually, I can show you that. No, I better not because you'll get the comment. Yeah, fuck, that was too loud in my fucking ears. I had earbuds in. You gotta warn somebody. I've always warned people. Anyways, stereo system off to my immediate left. And where the stereo is, that's where the computer used to sit right beside that in the corner. I'll show you all eventually at some point. But now I have a long computer desk. It's genuine, like made of metal and wood. It's sturdy. Yeah, I had to change the room around a little bit. I got rid of the brown couch that used to sit right there, right where the recliner is now. That's new too. Well, the brown couch that used to be here, I still have it. It's just in the spare bedroom. It's just collecting dust. I'm trying to get rid of it. Jesus. Kev says Ty's solo pad. No nagging in his ear. Nope. You can't hear. Nope, no more. It's true. Oh. But now it's fine, man. Everything's all good. It all worked out in the end, you know. For now, at least. And yeah, it's just a little old me. Has been since I'd say March. I have it all documented and written down, but sucks. But hey, such is life, man. Say la vie. Sometimes think, oh, I love that sound, don't you? You didn't think I was done, did you? Come on now. You know, things happen. You know, and all the videos that I ever put up, and I talked about it. You know, I really want to reiterate the fact that I'm not perfect either. And it does take two to tango. I just wasn't at my best. I really wasn't. And I've been seeing people and talking to people about that and just having a sense of accountability, you know, because I had to. It was one of those things, you know. I did a lot of growing up, you know, in such a short amount of time. I really did. And I'm very thankful, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, different layout. You know, same apartment, just different layout. It's just me here now. Flat ass, how long is it? I didn't measure it. Me and my best friend had a hard enough time just getting it in here. It's big. It's big and clunky. Again, I'll show you, all you guys and dolls. I'll show you at some point. Jer's seen it. You know, he'd know better than I would. Jesus, I'd say about 8 feet long, 9 feet long, and about Jesus, I'm not good with dimensions, man. I'll have to show you. It's fine. Let's see. Flav says, dude, I'm watching on the big screen. What is it with all of you guys and dolls watching me on a bigger device? I feel bad for you. That's a whole lot of Ty you don't want to see. Damn. 3 beers and counting. Cheers. I only took out 4, by the way. I have one more after this. We're good. I told you, I'm trying to sit back and relax. And thank you for helping me. I was going to grab some tall boys tonight, but I'm going to do it smart for a change. Flav says I'm on 3 waters. Well, slow down there. And 4 butt plugs? Only 4 this time? Because last time when you said the 9th one went in, it tore something. Yeah, you better watch that, man. Did it finally heal? So now you're only doing 4 because you feel safer? Is that what it is? What's the safety word? Banana? Or is that up there too? Beside your head? You know I love you, right? Yeah, I just get done saying that. Exactly. You know, you can at least spit on it, man, before you put it in there. Don't make me go there. because I'll shove my foot up there. I have size 13s on right now. That wouldn't feel too good. I don't care how big you are, big guy. Well, at least pull my hair, okay? Pull my hair before I do that. At least I'm courteous enough to spit. Be gross. Butt plugs, fuck. Flav says Ty was a little slow on that question. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too slow for you. The person that barely shows up. Sorry. That's me, I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm slow? Okay. I was going to say you're a pain in my ass, Flav, but I don't think I should say that after you just said what you did. Always out, not up. Remember, I told you that last time. I even saw you try to put the fucking 9th one in there. I told you. I fucking told you. You're just as stubborn-headed as Jer is. I told you, don't do that. Don't do it. And then I'm like, oh, the shit that I've seen. I was just about to say, give it the good old twit. Fuck, that is so stupid. I don't know. Full of good ones, thank Mr. Fire. Keep them coming. Yeah, it really is, isn't it, Kev? It's nice that he's here. You know, I miss him, man. The big lug. You know. Yeah, you say you miss us. You come in for like 30 seconds. You fucking say, I got anal leakage, and then you fucking leave. Like, stay, man. This was built with you too. Like, fuck. I get it though. You're busy. You know, I'm here on it. Yeah, but for how long? This is setting a new record now. New recent record. No, I'm glad to have you here, Flav. Seriously. I fucking love you, man. You're great. Jesus, but you always leave. Like you come in, you're just like, hey, and then hi guys. Oh look, Ty's fucking fingering himself again, and then he fucking takes off. Like, I'm only upset because I care, Flav, about you. I don't have to. But I do. Because you made me. Just saying. Ty's figuring in his fucking vagina again. Oh god, I want to watch that. No. Yeah, you got that right, Kev. She did jackpot on that quote. Yeah, she's making the millions now. Why didn't I think of that? Right? I wouldn't be in the predicament that I'm in. You know? Not that I'm doing that bad. I'm not. And again, thank you. But imagine, right? Like, or I write that one song with like 2 lyrics in it. You know, why didn't I think of that? We beat ourselves up. You know, or you're all sitting, or like Flav, for example, you're working on like a kitchen stove. God bless you. And you come up with this like really cool idea, and then somebody else has already got it. Right, like this stupid little plastic part that covers this, and then they're multi-millionaires because of this one product. It's the same thing, right? It's like writing a song with like 2 lyrics in it. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it takes off, and fucking it's a one-hit. You might be a one-hit wonder, but you're fucking sitting there in your pile of fucking money for the rest of your life because of royalties. I don't know. There you go. Take that snippet and fucking, there you go. Steal that. It's all yours. Just don't forget about small people. Yeah. It's all it takes, man. It's fucking stupid. This world is fucking upside down, and it's getting worse. Flav says at least you can finger yourself. I haven't really tried. Not to the best of my recollection. I believe I would remember that if I tried to. You're welcome for everybody watching for that image. We can thank Flav for that. Sorry. Hair flip. What else am I supposed to do there? Remember, it's these 2. Make it big in the gay community. Well, I do have some dear friends that are, and make it big. I just told you earlier that I don't know, man. Like, you know, I mean, yeah, I'll take anything I can get at this point. Fuck that. Nah, I'm too picky. No, see, this is why I'm here by myself, because I choose to be. Right? You know, I don't know if I'd make it big in the gay community, man. You know, I think I'd be used goods. I don't think that'd be. You would, though, you good-looking motherfucker. You would. I mean, if that's what you're into. I don't judge. Love is love, man. I don't give a fuck. I support it. You know. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fuck. We're going somewhere dark real fucking fast. You got to spit on that thing. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't want to tear yourself. Fuck the other person. Like, I mean, well, no, I shouldn't say that because I'm a generous, selfless lover comparing to popular disbelief. Yeah, no, but seriously, you got to take care of yourself, man. You know, because you got to think of the aftermath. You have to think of the aftermath. You got to sit back and wonder, Jerry, I'm keeping you in mind when I'm saying this, and you'll understand why I just brought you into this. Just, you know, just give me a second. You know, you got to think about the other person. Yes, but you got to take care of yourself first. That's why I brought you up, Jared. Not because of the fucking hawk tour and the fight. Fuck off. No. You got to think of the aftermath. The pain, tears happen. I'm saying this because I've learned from experience not to go in fucking dry tie. See, these are things we don't talk about. I'm crossing my legs as we think about this, if you're wondering. Oh, I mean, if it gets swollen, I just look bigger. It's a win-win. Once the bleeding stops. Cheers. Pinkies up. That's right, honey. You're not the only one that can bleed. That was very insensitive of me to say. But fair enough. Yeah. Hawktua. Good for her. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about, Flav. No, I can't do that, and nor would I try, because I've had catheters. Catheters are bad enough. But let me know when you do that. You let me know how you make out, because when I had to see the 9th one go up, you know what I mean? So you're the right guy to ask, because I'm pretty sure that you'd be the first one to try to do that to yourself. You know, you're a married man. You know, you got a couple of kids. You have some interests, right? I'm sure some hobbies, if you will. We don't share the same ones. Again, I don't judge, and I love you. I think I love you in spite of that. But you give me some really good advice, though. You know, you really do, especially while you're doing that stuff. You do really give me a lot of really good advice. To not do that, you're the main example of what not to do, especially when I'm watching and you're bleeding and I'm going. But I'm still the same, I'm still the same nice guy that will offer a Kleenex if there's one handy, or a paper towel, or even a washcloth or something. I mean, hey, man, you should probably wipe that off. You're bleeding. That's who I am. Okay? Sick freak. Oh, man, I missed you. Oh, fuck, I missed you. Dark humor. There's nothing like it. Hair flip for Flav. Just that's all you know what I mean? But that's all I ask. Like, all in all, just grab my hair first. Could you? I haven't been touched in a long time, Flav. Okay. Could you just at least, like, I don't care about the reach around. Just like, could you at least tug at my hair a little bit? That'd be nice. I was never into hair tugging. You wouldn't think, right? Like, you would think that I would be. No, it's all new to me. Could you at least do that? Just gentle, though. Don't be too hard, because my neck hurts. Probably from all the cocksucking you've been doing. Oh, they wish. Would I do good in the gay community? No. Inexperience, man. And nobody likes inexperience. That's just like trying to reteach a fucking horse how to drink water. Do you have the patience for it? I don't. I sure as hell don't these days. I'll tell you something right now. All don't know, man. It's just, not for me. Good for them. Good for them. But Hawk 3s. Hawk 3. I don't think they ever considered that. Would that made it a better joke, though? I don't know. I mean, orgies happen. I've stepped over a few people while they're involved in their activities just to go get a beer in the back fridge. I've done that before. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, sorry. Right on. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, man, she's hot, too. Oh, shit. Okay, beer. Did you want one? Never once did I, and just to play it safe, never once did I ever say, tag, I'm in. Nope. I stepped back over them just to get back to the setup for, where we were playing. I'm a fucking keener, man. When I say I'm a square and I'm a keener and a good boy, I'm not fucking kidding. Like, would have been easy to fucking say, tag, I'm in, but nah. Too messy for me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Things happen. I've seen a lot of shit. Oh, but thanks for the PTSD with the 9th butt plug. That's your new name, by the way. The 9th butt plug. All right, I'll be the 8th one. Fuck. Because you always like to sneak right in there. It makes sense in my head. Fuck. Fuck's sakes. If you're going to do something, do it together. Speaking of orgies. Hey. Let's see. Kev says, you got to spit on that thing. You got to spit on that thing. It's what made that girl a gold mine. It wasn't a song. When you get time, you tube it. No. I don't tube these things. Probably a bad time to say rabbit hole, but maybe I'll just leave it right there. Oh, God, I said rabbit hole. Again, you're into what you're into. I mean, I don't judge. I mean, I judge on the entry and maybe the exit, but I don't judge. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? No, I use the internet for other purposes, like education, information. I don't watch porn. I don't care what you all believe. I don't. Fucking sucks being celibate, though. Let me fucking tell you. Like, I'm rubbing, and of course, all right, we'll go there, because that's another 50 questions you're all about to ask me. How does it feel to not be with somebody right now? You got to be horny as fuck. Yeah, human male. And we all know what human males are capable of. And yeah, sure, but whatever. I'm more focused on the reality of life right now than I am fucking. Because every time I see a fucking chick now, or that somebody that's interested or whatever, and there's been a few, I'm not saying this to sound fucking fat-headed or I think I'm something, because I don't, clearly. Otherwise, there'd be somebody bitching in the background right now. But every time I see an attractive female, I'm going, damn, but above their head, or sometimes even taking place to their face, I see a dollar sign. Ain't that some shit? I'm like, nope, how much is that one going to cost me? And I'm not saying because you can buy them. I'm saying because longevity. I'm going, okay, Ty, you've already been taken once. Don't be taken a second time. Don't be stupid. Some have approached me. Ty, do you think it'd be okay if we went for coffee or something? Can I come over sometime? Or would you like to come over to my place sometime? You know how to cook, right? I'm like, yeah. Well, we can do dinner. I mean, what can you cook? I'm going, I'm all right. Thanks. Walk away. I mean, it's okay. They had all their fingers and they weren't asking for my letter, but I still walk away. Ooh, I'm going to pay for that one. Fuck it. It is what it is. I don't, man, because I'm in a good place now, It's funny for me saying that out loud, but I'm actually in a good place in my life where I don't have to worry about anything other than myself, But I do. I see dollar signs. I'm going, oh, fuck. Nope, because it's an investment. Either way, emotionally investing and financially investing at the same time, that's a deadly combo. I'm just trying to find my peace now. Like, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, come to terms with how I feel, why I feel, seeking help for how I feel. And don't fuck that up, dude. Don't fuck that up. Because again, you don't want to take fucking 3 steps backwards. Wow, that got deep real quick. But do I miss sex? That's a great question. I mean, I'm living without it. Much can't be said about you fucking sick perverts. Oh, see, there's my sex right there. That sound, not the drink, this sound. I'm all right. I do okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all right. I'm living one day at a time, you know? Heart's been so broken that, you know, I'm looking at that and I'm going, well, is it really worth it? Yet. And the answer is no, not yet. But oh God, I feel bad, and you can all agree with me. The next person I see and I pinpoint focus on them, and I'm looking at them going, so I can cook. I make good coffee. You know, like I dread that day, especially for them. You know, the right one comes along, and you know, I'm looking at them and I'm going, phew. I better check myself first, because, and that's what I'm doing. But especially in that moment, because it's like, dude, like, it's going to be a long time from now. I loved and I was dedicated to somebody for so long that, and it was genuine. You know, what happened. Yeah, but, you know, I got to be okay with me. So I feel bad for them. You can all agree with me. Kev says hair flip. I haven't heard that in a while. There you go. What the fuck is going on? See, Kev, I'll be honest with you. I've been sitting back thinking, should I shave it? Should I shave it? Recently. I'm not gonna, but I have been thinking about it, because what the fuck is all this shit going on? It was a beautiful day outside. I mean, it was warm. It was probably Celsius-wise, 20. It's comfortable. More than comfortable, actually. It was kind of a hot one. 26, 27. Fahrenheit-wise, I'm not very good at figuring that out. Maybe you can. Wasn't really humid, but my hair's going poof. It's baby hairs, right? Because breakage happens. I need a haircut. At least get it trimmed. I'll tell you what, I'll get it trimmed. How about that? My mother's a hairdresser, too. No wonder I'm a rebel. It just, you know, this is complete neglect. I just let it go. The last person to trim my hair was Lise, and that was years ago. Right? So, I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. Flav, I was talking about that in the last live, actually. I was asking about Ted and if anybody's been talking to him or if they've seen him or anything. I don't have Instagram. I just have Facebook. I don't have Instagram or X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you're calling it this week. I don't have that. And I think he's off Facebook now. Kev was mentioning he's off the grid, and good for Ted and the missus, by the way. They're both great people. I mean, I miss Ted. I was just saying this. Actually, Kev, yeah, we were just talking about this in the last live. I don't know. I have the same questions. I haven't talked to him. You know, it'd be nice to talk to him again. You know, I almost half expect him to jump in here, right? He used to, and that was really cool. He never had to, but no, I miss him. Him and the missus too. Actually, she's a really good person too. She's very sweet. I wish them well. I mean, you know, no, I just wish them well. I miss talking to them. Ted was always really funny, you know, like, and you know, I miss the videos he used to put out, but I understand why he had to stop. I get it. Like, you know, do your thing, man. Do what you got to do. I support that. Kevy used to send Ted shekels all the time. I used to, you know. Yeah, no, I miss him. I do. It's funny. Kev says, okay. Kev says, YouTube Haktua girl. You got to do, if you say that out loud, you got to do the fucking, you have to. That's what I'm talking about. Not porn, bro. Spin on that thing came from her. No, I know. No, I went there. It's okay. Well, we have Flab in the room. I have to go there somewhat just so he can understand what I'm saying. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. No, fine. No, she's swimming in it now, isn't she? Yeah, she did something right. All she had to do was just spit on that thing. Haktua. But fair enough, you know, she was the right person to say that, you know, in a snippet on the internet somewhere, in a TikTok or where the fuck it was. You know, but she's rich now. Good for her. Good for her. No doubt she's catching a lot of heat for that too. I guess that's the sad part. It's just, you know, it's a fad, man. Fads come and go. It's just the way it is. But hey, she's paid off. And like that, I was just saying earlier, like, you know, I wish I could write that 2 lyric song, you know. I'd still be doing this, by the way, with all of us. I'd still be sitting right here, you know, doing that. And but no, she did something right. It is what it is. Good for them. Good for them. Let's see what I can record today because I want to be recognized and noticed. What can we do? Let's go sexual. Yes, let's do that. Come on now. Oh, these are going down good. I'm actually debating them one more. I'm starting to feel a little buzzy-wuzzy, Kev. I'm starting to sit down and like it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You have no idea how much. My body's going, Flab, don't go gross with that. Motherfucker, don't fuck it. You don't even know, man. Oh, see? Now I'm starting to. I hope you all are too. Jared, where the fuck did you go? Don't tell me you got me on in the background and you're fucking filling up Bex because that's a whole different level. See, I question some of you. I question some of you. Don't be fucking doing that, man. I don't want to have no fun. All right, tag him in. No, man, no. Bex, you're supposed to be the enforcer here, Bex, okay? I'm talking to you, honey, all right? You're supposed to be fucking telling him off. Support systems. It happens. I'm just saying. He hasn't spoken in a while, so I'm going, okay. Maybe they're passing out, hopefully. Hey, Mr. I almost said your name. Mr. Blood, sir. Wrench time. The right hand of God is here. Yes! Oh, by the way, Kev, it's all right. I will say his name. His name's Wes. I know him personally. Great fucking guy. Fucking funnier than hell. Love him to death. You know what? Bam. It is wrench time. Trust me. It's okay. He is one of us. One of the good ones. He's also a military service man. God bless him. God bless him. I was just thinking about you. It's kind of funny. Boom. Yes, sir. Good to see you. It was really cool. We were hanging out the other night, actually, back here in the parking lot, man. I could have used that. Oh, yeah, you goddamn right he's getting a wrench. I trust him with my life, implicitly. You know? Yep. He's definitely one of us. One of us. One of us. No, he's cool shit, man. Trust me. And you can. Wes, Kev, Wes. And by the way, Kev's the big boss. I'm just saying. But, yeah, he gets a wrench. He gets a wrench. Oh, Jerry, you are still there. Okay, good. Let's see here. Jesus, I'm so sorry. I get off on a tangent and I'm not reading what I should be reading. Kev says she was being interviewed by a guy in the street. Yeah, that's what it was. And he asks, what means? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I should have mentioned it. I was thinking about that too when I was saying it. Yeah, it was like a reporter or something. Yeah, good for her though. You know, it's just like, yeah, and I fucked her right in the pussy. It's just like that guy. I mean, fuck, I'm sure he's making money too. And he did it what? Yeah, but he did it multiple times too. Fucking good on him, man. Good on you, brother. Fuck yeah, you take that news, fake news that everything's paid for, the media, and you shove it straight back up their ass. I'm not talking about the ninth butt plug there, fucking Flav. Come on. Although maybe I should be. Maybe. I don't know. This isn't this kind of channel. This isn't what we. It's good to see you, Wes. Fuck yeah. Jerry says, still here smoking a joint. Fuck yeah. Well, if I'm being soothing, I mean, I hope that works. But, you know. There was a skit. Yeah. Yep. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah. Fair enough. That it was. That it was. No, it's good to see you, man. You know? And was it you that came in? Oh, who else would it be? Pretty sure you came in, what was it, last night? Before I was just shutting stuff down. And then I heard a beep. And I'm going, and I had a feeling, I'm like, I know who that is. So I was busting out the, you know, well, I was cleaning down the station, but then I started busting out the stuff for it because I'm going, I know who's going to eat that. Hope it was good. I made that with love. I always do. Fair enough. Sweet. No, that's cool. I was like, okay. Anybody else that comes in, I get a little ragey before close, but I'm going, yeah, I get what you need right there. I don't mind for you at all. I mean, it's all accessible. It's still right there. Just a matter of throwing it through the oven, man. No, it's cool. Right on. I always try to make it with an extra little love in there. Extra sauce, extra cheese. That's the secret. You know, same portion of noodles and all that stuff. But it's cool that you like the mushroom spinach bake too. Actually, it's like I said, it's really good. Especially the Italian cheese on top of that. Oh, that's what I'll do the next time you get the Bake 7. I can't say where I work, but I can say the dish. Next time I get the Bake 7 for it, maybe I'll add some Italian cheese on top of the nacho cheese that I use. You might like that. It's the same cheese on the mushroom spinach bake. 3 cheese, man. I might do that. I like it. I like all 3 of them. Actually, that's one of my favorite dishes that you get all the time. That's why I don't mind. Where are we at? Yeah. Mr. Blood says, so many people thought that it was real and got in deep shit for it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Mr. Blood says, not my fault. I was there early. No, it's okay, man. It's okay. Anybody else, I'll fucking open hand slap them. It's all right. I understand. She took a long time to take my order. Yeah, she would. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Kev. Yeah, Mr. Blood. His name's Wes, but we'll call him Mr. Blood. There you go. Just because I get it. Bloodbath and being it's funny. No, it was cool hanging out with you the other night there, man. That was right on. You know, hopefully you get the car back in decent condition with them fucking putting the pedal to the floor. Like, what the fuck? Again, I suppose, you know, if it's not theirs, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And here you are saying, so how's my car doing? And all you hear in the background, you're right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. She's doing what she's built to do. Fuck. Is what it is. Yep. So, yeah. Getting back to you, Bex. My dear. My beautiful dear. You stay on him like fucking white on Velcro, man. Because he's not going to listen. Well, see, this is what happens, Jer. This is what happens. You put pressure on a fucking injury. Trust me, okay? Look at me, Jer. Look at me. Look me in the eyes, all right? I know a thing or two about injuries, man. Don't do it. Relax. Heal first. Bex, get on him. Bex, I think you're slacking, honey. Wouldn't you be like the right one to be telling him off, though? Not me. When did I take over? You and I should have a conversation, Bex. Yep. Yep. We need to have a little talk about baby Jer. Baby Jer. What? Anyway, stay on him. Yeah, but stay on him. You know what I mean? Jer, stop it. Stop it. He never listens. I suppose he wouldn't listen to you either. Yeah. You know, isn't it kind of funny though? Just to know, like, let's talk about this for a second, Jer, you and I. Is it kind of funny to know that I wouldn't fuck with Bex, but you can fuck with Bex and get away with it? I wouldn't get away with that. She'd fucking drag me out this fucking door up those goddamn stairs by my ear, not my hair, because that'd be too convenient. No, my ear with 2 fingers. I don't fuck with that one. He never listens. I don't know. What are you gonna do? I try to tell him. He doesn't listen to me either. God damn it. See, because I know how stubborn you are. Oy. No, I'm just glad the fucking cast is off, man. I'm glad you're back in the groove, but you know, at least you have, hopefully that boot's fitting you well, because mine didn't fit so well at first, but then it became form fitting when the air pump worked. But after that broke, like it got a little bit looser on the bottom. Shut up, Flav. If you're still here, I doubt it. And that's where trouble started, because when I was walking on it, I'm like, yeah, because then you have to understand, you've been in a cast that long, your muscles will atrophy and you have to retrain them. See, that's the thing. That's why it hurts so bad. You have to retrain things that are underused. Says a single guy that's been living by himself for the last few months. I get that, but you got to watch it, man. Like, because it's not the fact that you're walking on it, that's great, but it's the aftermath of that, and it's not going to help the development, because the bone structure, that's a weird thing. I'm not about to describe it to you like a bull in a china shop, right? And that's how I felt too, because it's awkward as fucking hell. I mean, it is. I remember going to Dooley's in my walking boot and just to go say hi to Emma, you know, God love her. Where's she tonight? Fuck. Yeah, she's a busy parent too. Imagine that. But you know, fuck. I remember sitting at the bar with, you know, Mama BossHog, Mama Boss, and she'd go, "You shouldn't be here." And even she's telling me off, like, "You shouldn't be here. You should be home, putting that thing up on the couch, like, keep it elevated." And I'm like, "You're absolutely right." Like, but you know, I miss all you guys and stuff. Well, didn't I pay for that the next day after that too? Because I only had like a couple. I wasn't fucking around. Like, I only had maybe a couple of Coors Lights or something stupid, right? Something light. And she was looking at me and she's going, "Man, you shouldn't be." Okay, right? Doing her job. But the next day I woke up, and even Lisa was telling me off too. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I had to get out. Yeah, cabin fever, because I'm stuck here for X amount of time. But you gotta think ahead, man. Especially with an injury like that, where you shatter your heel. Like, I just shattered my, you know, fibula, like spiral fracture, that close to surgery. You know, and I thought that was bad enough. But it's that kind of pain though. Like, trust me, like, I have PTSD every time we fucking talk about it, because I'm looking at it going, "Oh my God, I feel so bad for you though." Like, I do, because I know, because I've been there. Whew, different kind of pain scale there, brother. God damn. Stay the fuck off it. You know better than that. I don't know. That's just me. What do I know? Kev says white on Velcro. It should be white on. No, that's why I say white on Velcro, because it makes no sense. White on Velcro. Works for me. Kev said Mr. Fire, I think, is gone. Yeah, he would. I know, right, Kev? Like, where's Mama Boss? You know, we got the big boss, but where's Mama Boss? Oh, Kev, you would love her. She's, man, I can't describe. speaking of one of my best friends in the world, like seriously, like I talked about it before. Like she gave me a phone call and told me everything I needed to hear. Like she knows and she cares because she's been through that too, you know, through all of everything. You know, she's one of my favorite people on this planet, present company excluded, of course, a few of you. Yeah, like she even told me on the phone too, and I don't mean to expose her, but she told me on the phone too that you know, she believes that I needed to hear this, and we had this hour-long conversation about emotions and how we feel and what we've been through and what she's been through, and you know, and it's really cool. It's very rare to get good people like that would take the time to reach out to you like that because they don't have to. Like, she's got kids, you know, she's got a husband who I went to high school with, who I love dearly, and who I miss. I haven't seen him in a long time. But she has a busy life, and she didn't have to take the time to, you know, sit back and talk to me on the phone that long. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just really funny how she's not here tonight, because she usually loves chiming in too. Like, just it's one of those things. You know, I miss her too. But she's back to work September 2nd at a place I can't mention, but I can show you the cup. So we'll see. We'll see. Looking forward to that. I'll stop by and send my love. Have to. If I don't, she's another one just like Bex that would drag me by the fucking ear. Not the hair, the ear. Let's see. Jersis got plate and screws. Bex, you feel that? Get on him. You don't want me to, because I'll drag him by the ear. You know, yeah, Jay, you're laughing right now. I'm telling you, man, you don't listen to me. I have the experience. I've been through it. Like, that's why I say it to you, because I give a shit. Like, I hope you heal fast, but you can't heal fast if you're still fucking working on it. Jesus and Jesus and Jesus and Jesus in heaven. Bex, I need your help here, honey. Yeah. Yeah. He can be stubborn. He can be just like me. I know. We're the same fucking person when it comes down to stubbornness. Get on him. Do it so I don't fucking have to. He doesn't want me to do it, because I'll do it. I'll fuck him up. I'll fucking break your good foot, you motherfucker. Yeah, but see, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be like a steel cage match for the next 5 minutes, and then he'll break my good foot. So, brothers fight. It happens, you know. Watch out, I'm trained, though. Watch out. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Emma, there's your fucking call. Where the fuck are you? No, she's busy, man. She's, you know, speaking of cute kids, like Flav's kids are amazing, but so are Emma's. Like, just fucking, they did real good. You know, she has 2 of her own first, and then she married, you know, my buddy Eli. His name's Eli. I call him E-Money. Known him since high school and love him dearly. And they made a baby. And little baby Georgia, her name's Georgia. It's perfect. She is so cute, man. So cute. You know, they make good babies. Kev says, just remember those days during COVID 2020 when you were home every day, going live almost every night. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never forgot that. Holy moly. Yeah. I had more time to fucking just sit, you know what I mean? And I really enjoyed that, though. Like, just the relaxing part of it. You're absolutely right. You know, I really love that, because we could do this more often. And that's what, you know, I'll admit, I concede, you know, from back then. I never forgot about that. I remember those times, man. That was cool. I was forced to take time off of work. Excuse me. I'm still, you know, was I still in the process of healing? Well, just time off from the injury, first of all. You know, and I'm sitting here because I had nothing else to do. I couldn't do anything else physically. Jer. listen to this closely. You know, seriously though, like, you know, and this is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to hang out with people and stuff that I can't normally see because I can't get up and get out and come see it. So it was really cool, man. Like I really missed. I actually physically missed that. I do. Like not physically, sorry, emotionally missed that. I really do. That was a good time. I really had a really good time. You know, I remember that. You know, and that's why I keep doing it now. Like, you know, I really enjoy the banter and the hanging out and all that stuff, you know, between all of us, because at least, you know, all I can do is provide a spot for us to do that. You know what I mean? Like just to hang out. Because I like to hear about everybody else too. You know, yeah, the medium's all focused on me and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, tie this, tie that. It's not about me. It's like, we're just hanging out. That's what I do it for. Mr. Stratton, sir. Jared, speaking of good looking fuckers, how the hell are you? See, you can chime in. Bring Emma with you. What the fuck? Why would a January good vibes? Oh, come on, man. See, you've always been so sweet to me, and you don't have to be. See, one of the good ones right there. You know, just saying. How's married life, my brother? It's good to see you, man. Kev says, which gal is getting married? Oh, it's Sarah. Sarah. It's our Sarah. She's getting married October 26th. And she keeps bugging me to sing at the wedding, man. I'm not that humble. I haven't sang, seriously, Kev, and like, seriously, all I've done is work. I have no rehearsals, no filling in for nobody. Since a couple of years ago, since Awake was done. Yeah. And she wants me to sing at her wedding. Well, she sent me a song, and she's still adamant on getting me to do it. She wants me to sing her down the aisle. Now, Jesus. And me being in touch with my emotion, as I am, you can't tell me that I'll get one verse in and start fucking tearing up and then start missing lyrics. Because I even warned her. I said, man, you know. No, it's Sarah. Sarah Shannon. Well, Sarah Munn. She's about to become Sarah Munn. And I love Patrick too, the husband to be. He's fuck, Kevy, you'd love him. He's incredible. You know, they're a good match. You know, it's really nice to see two people getting married that it's nice to see two people getting married that deserve to be married together, because you can't imagine what they'd be like without each other, if that makes sense. Like when they first met each other, I don't know about that, but I got to know Pat, and you know, over time, and he's fucking amazing. He's just, you know, he's one of us, Kev. I'm telling you, and he's gonna take real good care of our girl. He really is. You know, fuck, I'm so happy for them. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about. Yeah. She gave me the choice to think about it. Now she's stubborn. She goes, "No, you're singing." See, I thought it was just going to be afterwards, like, you know, like a karaoke setup, or you know what I mean, or like a after dance sort of thing. Sure, I'll fill in and do that, but they want to sing. And I just, as much as I'm bitching at Bex, I'm bitching at Pat. I'm like, Pat, she's doing it again, man. Come on, get on her. Oh, but they both want me to. They chose a song, obviously, and they sent it to me. That's all I'm allowed to say, because it's. But I've been looking at it. I'm going, okay, it could be possible, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do that, if I'm the right person to. But I suppose I've known Sarah for over 2 decades, right? It's an honor. That's something. That's a think piece, man. That's something you think about. Yep, it's and I'm sitting there going, I'm so out of practice, and I don't, you know, and I'm beating myself up. And she said the same thing. She goes, yeah, but you're just too hard on yourself. You know, just say it. That's it. That's all I want you to do. One song, just sing. Like, fuck, do you really want that to be me though? Like, I don't have a churchy voice. I don't. Mine's too loud. You don't. Fuck. And I told her to it. You don't need a PA. Just I'll just stand there by myself. You do. So that's pretty much where I'm at with that. I'll just think about it. So I'm thinking about it. You know, speaking of bosses, she's still my boss too. You know, I always call her the boss. Well, she's another one that'll drag me by the ear. No, she'll rip out the earring first, check to make sure I'm okay after I bled out, but then drag me by the ear. Imagine. Yeah, our Sarah's getting married. Imagine. Imagine that. No, couldn't ask for a better time, and she couldn't have a better husband in her life because they love each other. I mean, I'm sitting there with them, like say for example, Wes. I'm sorry, Mr. Blood. The same picnic bench out back. They'll stop in on occasion for a coffee or something, and they'll stop by. But Pat just gets done work, and I've been with Sarah now for a couple hours. Pat shows up, thank God, and I made that sound right. No, but he shows up too, and I'm saying thank God because he's a great guy, and then we're all happy to see each other. She couldn't have found a better man. Could not have found a better man, in my opinion. So, yeah, it is what it is. It's our baby Sarah. Sarah's getting married. Suck up! Of course I'd say that. Let's see. Kev says you're still in the walking boot. Then, okay. So I'm still healing. Yeah, that makes sense. Look, it all happened around the same time, right? And then I just get back to work. Yeah, you're right, because I just get back to work. I was trying to rehab double time with that fucking pink. I could still show you what I had. The exercises I had to do just to strengthen. Jer, hope you're listening. Had to strengthen my muscles to get back to where, try to get back to where I wanted it to be. I did home exercises right here on this green couch for weeks at a time, just to try to get the muscles back working because they did atrophy. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But it was just to get back to work with a best friend of mine at the time who quit before I got back. So I'm like, oh, great. And then I had to wear special shoes just to go to work and stuff. But I made it back earlier than I was supposed to. My doctor hated me for that. But, you got to work. Like, you can't be, sitting home feeling sorry for yourself. You got to get back in there. And that's what I'm about. That's what I do. Labor work. That's what I do. If you'll excuse me a second. Intermission. I'll be right back. Maybe a refill. What do you think? I know. But no, that was, yeah, you're right, Kevin. Same time frame. Absolutely right. One more! Yay! One more! Oh, I'll wait. We'll make it famous. Yeah, and now you're watching me walk away. No, you're right. That was the same. Yeah, that was the same time frame. You're right. Wait for the favorites. So this one's for all of us. Oh, see, that's the sex in my ears we all need. Yeah. One more time. Pinkies up. Winkies. And to Kev. Clinkies. Okay, you're good. Sure? Sure. I don't want to hear it afterwards. I don't want to hear that afterwards. No. Ty, you did that too hard. I had earbuds in and it hurt my eardrums. Take your earbuds out, you dummy. Jesus. What are you going to do? Good to see you, Jared, man. No, seriously, I hope married life's going well. Oh, you're absolutely right, Kev. I really should sit down and just enjoy, just not my style, I guess. Lately it has been, no. If I have like a weird shift here and there. and I'll get time to myself at night. It's like, you know, because nights are still fucking difficult, man. I'll be honest. You know, it gets lonely around here. Which reminds me, Kev, let me give you my home phone number. I never have given you my home phone number. Remind me. But yeah, I should take more time to do that. Like just sit and just, you know, instead of like, because I fumble fuck around here all the time. Like I'm cleaning something or, you know, whatever. I just, you know, I'm gonna tell myself off and just go, Ty, just sit down, man. And I've said it out loud to myself here because I do talk to myself out loud. That's not a sign of craziness as long as I don't answer myself back, which I don't think I have. I've laughed at myself a few times. Like say, for example, I'm, you know, cooking a stir fry. Great examples, cooking a stir fry. And I drop the spatula and then I go to wash it off. But the floors have already been cleaned, like say, not even 20 minutes before that. Right. Well, I'll still wash it off, but I'm going, yeah, it's just me here. Like, way to go, dumbass. Fucking, what are you, pregnant? You're fucking dropping everything. You know what I mean? Like, you're professional. What the fuck are you doing? I never said I was a good professional. Yeah. Note to self. Don't drop the spatula, especially if Flavio's behind you, because that ninth one's going to go up my ass. Sick freak. He won't even pull my hair. He won't even pull my hair. He won't even fucking hawk Tua. You know what I mean? Selfish lover. I don't know. Kev says it's like riding a bike, bro. When you got it, you got it. I don't know, man. I don't think I ever had it to begin with. Really, to be honest with you. No, I don't think I ever had it to begin with. I'm the type of guy that's clumsy enough I'll fall off the bike and then look at the bike with contempt, right? And just give it the Pead look, like I was talking about earlier, right? Get all pissed off because the bike threw me off. I didn't fall off the bike. It's the bike's fault. It threw me off. I'm that type of guy. But it's okay. The difference is, I'm talking to a therapist this way. It's okay. The difference is I know. So if I can't settle my own differences, who will, right? So I just end up making fun of myself anyway. And that's why I'm saying I laugh at myself all the time. It's like, you should know better, you fucking stupid prick. Which is fair enough. Because nobody else is here to tell me off, right? It's just me. But if I tell myself off and I laugh at myself, is that answering myself? No. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm answering myself back. But see, there's a lot of people that say you should do that because it works for me. Okay, well, I'm glad it works for you. But there's always a voice in the back of my head because I'm an uptight asshole. Y'all know me. I'm just the scourge of the planet. I'm horrible, and and this and that. But there's always something in the back of my head that says, you know the difference. And that just makes it funnier, and that's why I laugh at myself. I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. It is what it is. Cheers to that. Pinky's up to that. I don't know, man. Life's funny. Life's real funny. But I'll tell you, though, actually, it's been over 2 hours. What do you think, boss? Should we call it? Oh, shit. Sorry. Kev says your singing is good. Oh, thank you. Well, it's been a long time. What I'm talking about, if sing at the wedding, it's like riding a bike. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I had this whole different thing. Okay. Maybe, I talk with the rattle these days, and it's getting worse. Did it to myself over the years, of course. I always said that. But I don't know, because the song choice, though, Kev, you don't know. I'm going, I can make it work. Like I can put it, and I put it, and I'm listening back to it, and I'm putting that mentally, I'm putting that in like a frame. But see, the problem is when she asked me to sing that said song that she picked out, that frame that I have to put that in because it's not comfortable for my voice to begin with, that frame is very tight. So I'm going, so I can improvise a little bit. I don't have much give. And I want to make sure that if you're singing somebody down the aisle, especially two people that you really care and love, care about and love, you want to make sure that you don't fuck up. Like there's no room for mistakes. It's got to be perfect. Well, it's her day, right? And especially if you love them dearly, as I do. And I'm seriously, this is how uptight I am. So she gives me the song, and I'm like, okay. But I don't think it's going to work. But what if? It's the bad or no bad theory. There's only one person out there that's going to get what I'm about to say. Bad or no bad. We could try it your way, and it might suck. But what if? Bad or no bad. So I'm looking at it. Thank you very much. I'm looking at it in the bad or no bad theory, and I'm going, okay, well, I can make this work because there's minor and major chords in there. It's a female song, if that's any hint at all. But for a male to cover that, it's in that range where it's not comfortable for a guy to sing that, even an experienced singer. I hate to put myself over, but I know the difference. That's what I'm saying. So to set the tone right, that's one thing. But at a wedding, for a guy experienced guy singer, especially with a rattly voice like I have, I don't have church voice. That's another factor. You've got to like put strength in it too while you're up in that register. And I hope this makes sense. I hope. Actually, Mr. Big's a great example. That's a great example. So yeah, but even the strength that it takes, Kev, to sing To Be With You for a male voice, you know what I mean? Like in that upper register, it's in the same register. It's pretty close. So you do understand what I'm saying. To get it in that pocket though, you have to stay in that pocket. Like you have to, like if you're going to hit a note, that's one thing, but there's a few notes in there I got to sustain in the same range. And I'm looking at that going, I haven't done this in years. That's one factor. But my voice, it carries. So I'm holding the microphone like way back here. Like, I don't want to spit air, number one. I don't want to make any mistakes, okay? I don't want to hit a note and then all of a sudden, because of under practice, my larynx, the muscles in there, they haven't been strengthened. And oh God, you could take this sick all you want to. Thank God Flav's not here, I guess, at this point. Hi, Rach, how you doing, baby? Oh, I miss you. I could use one of your hugs. Today was a good day, though. I'm happy to see you. And no, you're not. But to stay in that register, because it's Jesus, C double sharp versus an F double major. It's up there. It's very close to, actually, it's really funny you said that. It's very close to the song To Be With You. And that's great. It's like, I'm the one who wants to, right? And that's great, but it's when he's up, why be alone? It's almost the same register. Does that make sense? But that's where you start from. So I'm going, fuck, I don't know if I can do this, honey. Yeah, but just put it down. Yeah, but you can't even, the song, of course, it's Sarah. And of course you choose a song that you can't do that with. There's no playing space. It's literally in that pocket. So I'm going, honey, I don't know. Like, you better have a good PA system if that's the case. I'll think about it. She goes, that's all I ask. You think about it. You get back to me. It's okay. And I'm like, no, you just play the actual song when you're going down the aisle. It's going to be more meaningful because I'm going to make it sound fucking terrible. And I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? But I just don't want to fuck nothing up because it's your perfect day. It's your wedding, Right? I don't know, man. I've sang at weddings before. I've done, I'm not saying I'm the wedding singer, but I've done it before. And that's fine. But that was before. That's when I was like young, like 23, 24. It was back then. I'm 41 now. Doesn't quite work the same way. I don't think she quite gets that, but she's stubborn as the fucking day is long. Let me tell you. And she won't ask you. She'll tell you this is what you're doing. This is your role. you know, I mean, I'm more than honored to be the man of honor because get one for Stace. She couldn't be the maid of honor. And she's one of the ones actually that Stace right there. God rest her soul. We'll ever miss her, but and I'm basically taking over her role in the wedding. That's one thing, you know, but for her to get me to sing them up the aisle, I don't know, man. Like that's, oof. But she's not asking me to do it. She's telling me to do that. I don't know. I'm glad you're here, Rich. I don't know. Yep, you're seeing it. Ty's got a beer in his hand. Yeah. Heaven forbid. Yep. So our baby girl's getting married. No, he is. He's a stellar guy. I love Patty to death. You know, I trust him. You know, implicitly. Couldn't be married to a better guy. You know, in my opinion. And I think it's great for both of them. And I said it to him before. I said, and like I said previous, like earlier, it's so good to see two people that much in love to get married because that is the right thing to do for them. I love that so much for them. I really do. Oh, I've known her for such a long time. You know, he is worthy. Trust me. In my opinion, oh, fuck yeah. Pat's great. You know, he's a great guy. I always thought so. Fuck, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. Yeah, it is time for bed, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough, Kev. You're the boss. Thank you for this live with Ty. I really enjoy saying that. And thank you for all the spoils, sir. No, I come by it honestly. I just, you know, pick up a few things and blah blah blah. But thanks for making me sit down and have a few with all of you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know how to sit down, Kev. I don't know how to, you know, just chillax. You know what I mean? Fuck. You know, you take really good care of me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We all appreciate that because without you, this wouldn't be happening. You know, you're one of the just like myself. You know, just providing this for everybody. Yeah, that's one thing. But you know, you chime in and you're always here. You're dedicated. See, that's dedication. You know, see that to me is a good friend. There you go. You're a good man. I love you. I love you, brother. You say it so much better. I can't. I'm gonna get snippets out of you, man. That's what we should do. That's, you know, and then maybe I'll make that as like the new intros. Like every time I go live or something, maybe I'll play that instead of fucking YouTube getting on me about fucking music. We should do that. I think it's about time you did. You know, just saying, just throwing it out there. I like to be creative. I like to have people involved in creativity. And, you know, oh fuck, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Rach says you need to remind me when you're doing this. I'm an awful friend. You're not. It was my fault actually because I didn't. Well, I did post it up on my Facebook, but I didn't send you the direct link. So nope, that's on me. That's not on you. Yeah, for sure, Kev. For sure. Like, or say whatever you want, man. But just like, you know, I'll put it right at the first. Like instead of playing music, because again, YouTube fucking sucks when it comes down to that. For some reason, the AI takes over, and I'm not even allowed to play music. So tonight we're gonna do something a little different. You know what? Yeah, let's call it. Yeah, it's really been, you know, it's been nice to just sit, you know, and hang out with all of you. Thanks for letting me rant and rave. Apparently, you all dig it. You know, I must be doing something right. You know? One more thing before I go tonight. And Rach, I love you. I miss you. There's a spot on the couch for you anytime you need it. I'm just saying. Thanks for the other night, by the way. But you know what for? I will say this much. I was sitting down today with somebody that won't be mentioned, out of respect, out of deep love. I was sitting down with somebody today, and some things were said between both that person and myself that needed to be said for a long time. And I appreciate them regardless of what they have done. Okay. I appreciate them for that because at least they were being honest. I've always been an honest person. I am in touch with my emotion. This is the reason why I'm saying this. I'll get to it. I'm in touch with my emotion for a reason, for many reasons. One, because it's the truth, and I can't deny the truth and how I feel, because I'll always say that out loud. Two, because it's supposed to be said out loud. You shouldn't be keeping things in. You should not be keeping things in. You know. Three, because it's right. I've always been a firm believer in doing what's right. But I'll tell you something. Sometimes it takes sitting down with said person to really figure out where you yourself comes from, no matter what help you're getting, no matter who's sitting next to you at the time. But at least they took the chance to let you sit down next to them, and they're sitting there with you. And they're being genuine. That says something. That's what I believe in. That's my wheelhouse. And I wanted to recognize that because I know they're watching. But that's good. That's good in a human being. That's what I believe in. You know something? All of you that come in here and we hang out and everything, that's how I feel about you all too. I can't thank you enough. I wanted to say that. I wanted to get that off my chest because, it was a good day today. It was a really good day today. Really good day today. Pinkies up, winkies, one more time. Gentle. Ooh, that was probably the most gentle one I've ever done, I think. Amen. Everybody okay? If you're not okay after that, man, I can't fucking help you. All right? Nor would I. I was extra careful. But see, that's the thing. I was extra careful when I did that. But my earbuds, my ears are bleeding. Take the earbuds out and put it on speaker. A lot of you watch me on big screen. Why? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? Kev, thank you. For many, many reasons. Rach, I love you. For many, many reasons. Oh, well, see, you know me. I am gentle. I am. I'm very proud of that. Thank you. Because again, I'm in touch with my emotions. I don't fucking give a shit. The truth is the truth. I'm just an honest person. Kev says, have a wonderful night. You too. Ty, been a great chat tonight. Yeah, it really has. Thanks for making me, but thanks for letting me just sit. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Thanks for letting me just sit and just schmooze, right? Because I need to do that more often. Speaking of being honest with emotion, I tell myself off all the time, like I was saying before, but this means a lot to me. You have no idea. Like none of you do. This means a lot to me because I find peace in this, and I really love hanging out with good people. I always have. You can ask anybody I know, Rach being one, Jaron Bex being other ones, Mr. Blood being another one. I am what I am. What you see on camera, this is me. This is what I do. This is me. I don't fake being nothing else. I'm authentic. I wouldn't want to be anything else. But one more time, I'm going to cheers to the person I'm sitting with. May you see the light. We are the light in the darkness. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. It's really good to be here with you all. I'm going to make it a point, Kev, and Rach, because I know you're watching. I'll make it a point to just sit and do this next week too, because I really enjoy this. You know, this has been nice. Today's a good day. My heart thanks everybody. It's not bleeding as bad today. You know, that's why I'm saying it's a good day. You got to be real. You got to be authentic. That's what I am. What you see is what you get. If you don't like what you get, roll the fuck on. Right? You know, Kev says it gives a place to let loose when you want to. Also a platform. Get your word heard. Get your word. I mean, yeah. You're absolutely 110% correct. Yeah. Oh, night, Jaron Bex. Hopefully see you sooner than later. May you all be well. Bex, stay on them. Stay the fuck on them. Don't make me do it. No. You don't get a day off, mama. No. Stay on them. Stay on them. JR, take care of that fucking foot, man. Seriously. It hurts. I know. I'm sorry. Stay off it. Elevate it. Bex, stay on them. I'm counting on you, sweetheart. I am. I love you both very much. Get your word heard? Yeah. Kev, you don't know how right that is. You know, yeah, that's one thing. Thankfully, I'm not that much of a selfish lover where, I mean, I could, you know, I could let the whole fucking story fly out. I'm still debating on that, actually. I am still debating on that because Rent to Own 21 apparently is going to be coming up because there's other people that are saying, no, we really want that. And I'm like, okay, well, if you want me to do that, if you want to keep that going, it's got to be something in it for me because I try to let that negativity just like bury itself like off in the sunset. Yeah, but there could be a 21. The story does need to be told. Now, when I'm saying story, I mean the progress all along, because there's a lot of things I haven't said that I really should have by now. But it's one of those stories where it should come out because the truth is the truth. And the thing is, I have respect. I know. Wouldn't you believe that? I have respect for those that it would affect later on if that ever did come out. However, it's still the truth. And what I've been through needs to be talked about. Needs to be talked about. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's one of those things, right? Like, I have integrity though. Like, you know, and I'm not trying to make myself, I'm not trying to sound like a fathead when I say that. I do have integrity enough to know that you don't do that, especially in a public setting, but where's their story? Their story is full of bullshit, lies. I'll say that much. But see, here's the thing, and I'll say this before I go, because it's right. The lies they tell isn't the person I am. They should know better. But I wish them well. There's no hate. There's no hate in this heart. None. God bless you all. Thank you very much for always hanging out and stopping by to say hey. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Kev. I can't thank you enough. Thank you very much. I'm going to try for next week. Fingers crossed. I'm going to be straight out from here on in. Tomorrow if I have time, which I will make the time, maybe I'll just throw another vlog up or something, just to let you know what's going on. Maybe I'll do that. If not, if you don't hear from me tomorrow, then I'm trying to do it as soon as I can. See what I'm doing? Next week, maybe we'll go live again. I'll try to make it a point. It's always nice to be here with you guys and dolls, man. You're all beautiful people, inside and out. And you know where to find me. Kev, remind me to message you my number. I can't believe I didn't give you the number. Shit, that's on me. Sorry, man. Just in case you have to get a hold of me for anything. I'll talk to you all soon. Today was a good day. Today was a great day. I might go have another couple of these. I just might. I'm feeling it. See, that's why I don't drink that much anymore. You feel it or you don't. Tonight I'm feeling it. It's okay. I'll be safe. Everything's fine. I love you all. Beck, stay on, Jer, for God's sakes. Be well. God bless you. And one more time to the person I was sitting there talking with today. God bless you. I love you. I'll try to be back as soon as I can. I promise. Okay? One more time just because for the road. Kev, be safe on the road. This one's for you too. Pinkies up. Hold them up. Winkies. Clinkies. Ooh, we're getting better at that. Cheers. God bless you. I thank you. And I love you. More than you all know. Be safe and well, okay? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay. Oh. You all be well, all right? I'll see you soon. Man of my word, that's a promise. I'm thinking about one tonight. Near and dear to my heart. Thinking about you. God, I love you guys and dolls. Everybody's favorite good guy. Me. Superman. One. Out. Good night. Hope you all sleep well. I'll see you soon.